to wake up today with positive thinking. And as for me at this hand, I am doing great. Yesterday we had rain and today we have sun. So it's just beautiful outside today and I am doing great. So anyway, people, I a couple weeks ago I make a smoothie, a drink for prostate cancer. And someone reached out to me about like what to eat, what not to eat. Anyway, first I had to say if you diagnosed with prostate or you at risk because of your family background, I believe the best person for you to speak with is your doctor, and also you can ask your doctor to refer you to a dietitian. I know they will walk you through. But anyway, as I said, I like to study and research about the body. So, based on my knowledge and my understanding, and going out there every single day working in the medical field, I have knowledge and understanding of things. So, the best eating habit if you have prostate cancer. So the best eating habit, like when it comes to your meat, make sure you are eating 100% natural organic meat and fruits. Make sure as much as you can. It is very important to do so. Very, very, very important. Make sure you're doing grilling, steaming, or bake when it comes to your meat. Stay away from the oil. Baking, grilling, and steaming is one of the best. If you want to keep up with your health, stay away from fried food. Stay away from fried food, and mushroom, peanuts, almonds, lemon, oranges, onions, the purple onions. I don't know if you call it red purple, but for me, I call it purple. You know which onion I'm talking. So those are the type of food, like, try to consume as much as you can. Every day you have like a small portion of nuts. You could have some peanuts in the morning, because in the morning time is one of the best time to consume peanuts. You could consume like maybe 15 peanuts, in the morning time, and in the evening time you can consume like a 10. Limit yourself, your portion size, like a 10, like almonds, because it is very, very important. Consume a small portion size of lemon juice. You could add it into your water, and those type of thing, your juice. Or hello, how you doing? How you doing? Thanks for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thanks for watching. So those are the type of thing. Broccoli is very good too. You can have broccoli in the morning for breakfast with egg. You know what I mean? Try to stay away from eat most of the protein from the egg. And you can eat broccoli in the morning time and those type of things. Try to consume as much water. And for I had to say this. My kids, my two younger child dad passed away. It's almost 3 years now from prostate cancer. And I don't know, because he's my kid's father. And I trying to like tell them many things, like drink this and drink that, stay away from black pepper, because when I visit them, I realize I check in his kitchen to see the food type them that he consuming, and I put them in the countertop. I said, stay away from black pepper, stay away from chocho, and let me show you people what I'm talking about when I say chocho. Hello everyone, how you guys are doing? This is what I'm talking about right here. This is something men not supposed to consume. Jamaican call it chocha. I don't know what other people call it, but we call it chocha. You could put it in your meat. You could put it like it good for blood pressure, good for so many things, but this is not a food for male person to consume. Many Jamaicans know that this is not something for them to consume. So when they go out there to a restaurant and ordering soup, they first ask if they had chocha into the soup, because this is not something for a male person to consume. Black pepper is something should stay out from your kitchen, because those type of things make you enlarge your prostate, you know. And when the prostate go in the bone, like for instance, you go to your doctor mentioned to you, you know, your prostate is growing. It's best to just sit with your doctor and, you know, have a serious discussion with your doctor. If you live with your wife, your woman, and so on, let me attend your appointment with you. Hi, how you doing? How you guys are doing? Thanks for watching. Hey, Audrey. Thank you guys so much. It is very important to let your partner, your woman, your wife, you know, company to your doctor in this time. You know, when you're going for your checkup and your prostate or your diagnose, it's good for the doctor walk them through and heads them up and in this area, you know, what can happen and what not can happen, you know, what to stay away from and what not to stay away from. It is very, very, very important. So when you do your checkup and your doctor mentioned to you that your prostate is growing, it is very, very important to sit with your doctor and ask, what's the option? What's the best option? What's they require? Whatever your doctor told you, I believe every single one of you should listen to what your doctor said to you. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I believe you all should listen to what your doctor telling you when it's come to your prostate or you're checked up and you're diagnosed with something. Because when your doctor mentioned to you your prostate getting enlarged, take it serious. It's not a joke thing. And this is something too, you know, I've seen so many people unalive because of this specific situation. Because, you know, when you do surgery in that prostate, it's kind of messed up your sex drive, your sex life, totally. You know, it does. I see where it's happened to so many male out there. And a lot of male refuse from having the surgery. But it's not all about sex. It's about your life. It's about your health. You know what I mean? So if you can hang around a couple more days, a couple more years, why not take it? You know what I mean? Because if you refuse to do surgery and refuse to take care of yourself, of course, things going to get escalate very soon, rapidly. You know what I mean? And when that started, you know, you're going to regret it. You're going to sorry. And then on top of it, what you refusing, didn't want to have the surgery done, you're going to go on. You're going to unalive, and that woman's still going to go to another man. So it's best for you to take care of yourself, you know. Yourself come first, you know what I mean? And you have to think about yourself, because many male person out there refuse to do it. And as I am here telling you guys, me and my kid's father, we separated for many years, and he diagnosed with it and kept it a secret. You know, we still build a relationship because of my children, them, but we separated. And he diagnosed and he kept it for 10 years, you know. And you know how I literally know, because one of his friends passed away with prostate cancer, refused to get it cut, you know. And he realized what unalive his friend. And when he rushed to his doctor to, you know, have surgery done, it was too late. It already in the blood. It already in the bone. It was just too late. It turned stage 4 cancer. It was just too late for him to do anything. And you know, when I know he had a prostate is when he still went and had the surgery done. But when the doctor did get inside, it was, they just have to close him up, because the cancer was just in all over. You know what I mean? And that's when I literally know that he had prostate. I didn't know it was that serious. But when I started to telling him, drink some cranberry juice, drink some apple juice, have some cilantro, do this, it's like it was too late. That's stage 4. He didn't have much around. You know what I mean? And he regretted before he passed. He literally regretted, because he wasn't listening to me. He wasn't listening to the doctor, you know what I mean? And he still ended up unalive and leave the woman he had behind, move on and still having a relationship. So these are some of the things that men need to focus on and think about. That when you go to your doctor and your doctor mentioned to you you had prostate, just don't think about sex. Don't make that stop you from taking care of yourself so you can hang around a couple more years with your children then, or your wife or someone. Come up with positive thinking and make the right decision. you know Make the right decision, come up with positive thinking. You know what I mean? Just don't quick to tell your doctor, I am not getting surgery, I don't want to have that thing, I don't want to. Do what is literally best for you. Do what is best. And also, sometimes the things and that we are consuming, as people know, people always said smoking. Smoking is something enlarging the prostate. Smoking, alcohol. So if you watch a portion size, like go a small tiny portion size, maybe once a day, maybe a little 2 ounces, that's not bad. You know what I mean? But when you're overdoing it, you're smoking, and caffeine too. Those are the type of thing enlarging the prostate. So those are some of the food that people male out there literally need to stay away from. And get up every morning, make sure you consume. You can crunch a garlic clove, add some cranberry juice and some apple juice, and just in a cup, and just leave it there, let it set for maybe 10-20 minutes, and consume it every single day. Make sure throughout the day, even in one meal, you had some cilantro. You know what I mean? They sell it all over in the supermarket. It's a herb. It's very good. It's a cancer fighter food. So it's very, very good every single day to consume it. Whether you want to consume it in the morning time, lunchtime, but make sure you can even boil it. Like you can put it in smoothie. You could put it in drink. It named cilantro. Go in the supermarket and make sure you want every single person out there today in real life. You're working. You deserve the best for yourself. You know what I mean? For me, I live by myself. I could do whatever, because I shop at the old food supermarket, store market, Stop and Shop. They have certain area in the produce department that carry organic food. But I go to the old food supermarket, and many people look at it that, oh, the organic food are more expensive than the regular food. It's not like it's more. It's just a couple dollars more. I know for many people who have a huge all of people, it's going to difficult for them to shop at certain supermarket because food is very expensive these days. But for me, I shop at the whole food supermarket because I get my 100% natural organic food there. And when you at risk, like your family background with cancer, prostate cancer, any cancer, it's just telling you, try as much as you can to eat natural food. Try to eat your organic food. It's very, very important. Try to stay away from McDonald's. Try to stay away from Burger King. Try to stay away from those fries. You know what I mean? Try to stay away from those type of food. If you know your background, or you're diagnosed with certain food, it's telling you, change your food. You know what I mean? Don't wait until you go to the doctor and the doctor tell you, oh, you had prostate cancer. No one want to hear that. You know what I mean? So it's telling you, start to take care of yourself. And for parents out there, when you have your children, it's good to raise the children at least one meal. Let they eat green leaf veggie. It is very important. Let they eat green leaf veggie. Brought them from a small age to eat a couple slices of onions with their veggie. Whether it's a salad or something. Because onions, cilantro, nuts, and the almonds, and these type of thing, I'm telling you, these are cancer fighting food. You know what I mean? These are cancer fighting food. You know what I mean? And these are the food that you need to consume. And what when you consume these food, what these food going to do is slow down the speeding process. Because cancer is something like this, where you can do some blood work or whatever, and they can diagnose you with cancer, but it's just like the cancer cell is just popping up slowly. But when you're eating the healthy food, it stops the speeding process. When you get up and you're smoking and you're drinking alcohol in a regular basic with eye pushing size, it just help more in the type of food that you eating. It just help more. It make the cancer aggressive and start to go in the bone. And when it go in the bone, it just make you weak. That's all it does. You're weak, very weak. Whenever the cancer started eating the bone and the blood, that's a stage 4 right there. Because there's nothing else a doctor can do. They can try, of course. Doctor can try as much as they can to save you, because you have the right. They asked you to. They ask question. Doctor not just gonna come and give this to you, or they sit with you and tell you straight up, you have a hair 6 months, 2 months, 2 weeks to go. That's what it is. And we can give this to you, we can do this to you. But at the same time, if you don't want it, you're not agreed, they are the doctor. Patient have the right to refuse anything, because they do have the right. A doctor can walk you through what's the option, but at the same time is a patient right to say, yes, I need this, no, I don't. You know what I mean? Like many patients that I literally know what they would have done, they keep taking this and that for their prostate, and then they just cut. They just said, you know what, doctor, I don't want to take any more medication. That's it, I cut. And some still want to fight it. Tell doctor, it doesn't matter if I'm not breathing. Help me. I still want to live. So many of them does that, because everyone have their own feelings and their own thoughts, and we have to respect every single person out there, their feelings, their thought, their words. We have to respect it, and give it to them, because anything a patient, like, I don't want to this anymore, I won't want to that anymore. We have to respect their wish. We have to. Once you're working in the medical field, we have to respect it. You know what I mean? We have to respect their wish. So these are some of the things then that can help. As I said, someone sent me a message and was asking me some question about what to eat, what not to eat, and those type of things. But a dietitian, as I said, when I was in medical school, I took nutrition, and that helped me so much. You know what I mean? It's helped me so much today to have me here sitting down to speak to you guys out there, because many things I didn't know. I just feel like just go in the supermarket and picking up, hello, how you doing? I just feel like go out there and go into the supermarket and just picked up anything and take it home. It's okay. And when I started to take classes and I take nutrition, it just helped me in portion size. It's helped me in things to eat. It's helped me how to count my carb. It's helped me how to count my calories. It count me how to subtract my fiber from my carbohydrate. Those are the type of things that I literally didn't know. And because I know them, I'm here today to walk you guys through step by step in things. Hello, how you doing? How are you doing? Thank you. From India, thank you so much for watching. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you so much. So it is very, very important. You know what I mean? It is very, very important for us to take our health in consideration. And also, I am not a doctor, but I recommend when a male or a female become ill with certain type of health condition, I believe the best person first for you to speak with is your doctor. Because sometimes you can have a headache, and it's because you're overtired. You didn't get enough rest because you're doing two jobs, and you not looking at your body overtired because you overworking. You looking at something else going on and taking this for that when it's not that. So it is very important to know your body. And when you feel your body, something not right in your body, which we all should know when something is not, don't just sit home and try to take tons of this, tons of that. And you don't diagnose yourself. And don't let no one diagnose you apart from a doctor. A doctor is the best person to diagnose you. When a doctor diagnoses you, then you can take it from there, because you know exactly what's going on with you. But when you have no knowledge, no ideas what is literally happening to you, don't just take anything, just don't. For eating healthy is something required for every single one of us. And as I said, if you know your family genes, your background or cancer, you know what I mean? Prostate or breast cancer, any kind of cancer, it's just telling you that eat healthy food. So it slow down the speed and process. It slowed down the speed and process. You know how many people out there that they parents, they father had prostate, or certain people in the family who diagnosed with cancer, and they take their health in consideration, you know what I mean, and they would eat healthy and they beat it. They become an older age in life and never diagnosed with the C-R words, because they know what their family background is all about, and from then there they started just taking good care of themselves. So anyway, for the person who literally asked me this question, I hope I kind of help based on my knowledge, based on my understanding. I hope this help. It's just to eat healthy. If you are an alcohol drinker, just cut back. Just cut back to a 2-3 ounces a day. You know what I mean? Just cut back and watch the type of food that you are consuming. Stay away from sugar. You know what I mean? Stay away from sugar. Sugar, those things not good. Try to have your system flush at least twice a year. Every 6 months, get those build up out your system, to keep you going, to keep you active. And if you keep doing these type of thing, you're going to say, wow. Okay? And just remember, I'm going to show this one more time again. Because I'm not here to criticize anyone at all who posts a video and anything. I'm not here to criticize, but, I'm a raw Jamaican, and this, what we literally call this. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. And how are you? And thanks for watching. So this right here, I love to cook it in soup. And I also love to consume it because it's good for blood pressure. And this is what we call chocho in Jamaica. This is not a food for male. It's not a male food. And I know 80% of Jamaican men know for a fact they don't consume this. You know what I mean? This is just not a male food. I see so many people do videos, so many people posting up, consume this, this is what gonna this. But this is something no male should consume this. No male should consume this food right here. So, you live with your woman and you're not cooking for yourself. Discipline yourself and let your woman know that no black pepper in the house. Because once you're used to use black pepper in your food, it's gonna hard for your woman just cut off like that. Throw it out. No black pepper. They want to put your food aside and put it in their food. Go ahead. For me, I have black pepper in my home because I live by myself. But when my son coming over to visit and I'm cooking, I don't use black pepper because I know that black pepper will enlarge prostate. So this is just good to take care of yourself. Yes, hello. I am originally from Jamaica who migrate and living into the United States. So let me get my glasses on. Oh yeah, you also do cooking. That is good. Of course. It's one of the best things to cook. Cook your own food sometimes. Sometimes I like to cook my own food, but sometimes you out there and it's very difficult because you out there you're getting hungry. But when you out go out to eat out, it's one of the best meal for you to consume is just get some salad. You know what I mean? The best food because sometimes you don't know what had into the food, and sometimes we may say, oh yeah, we're eating healthy. That's good. You make everything. That's very good. It's very good. Cook your food and store it up so you can have it. That's very nice of you. Very, very nice of you to do so. I cook most of the time for myself, but I can't be biased or reliant. I would like to go out sometime, especially in the summertime here in the United States. Everybody out there doing they grill and they this and they that. And I love to go out, but I watch what I literally eat. You know what I mean? And I like to consume salad. When I go out there, I like to get salad. You know what I mean? But I love to cook. I love to prepare my food, because when you prepare your food, um, well, my favorite food is like, what to tell you? I like to get up and eat veggie every day. Like in the morning time, I could have like broccoli. I could do smoothie with fruits, and those type of thing. And my favorite meat, I love pork. I would eat steak once in a while because our body we like a little red meat sometime. So sometimes I would consume some steak, you know what I mean? Not on a regular basis. I am not a meat type person, but I do eat meat. I love pork, but I get the lean because pork are loaded with protein just as chicken. It's just like that. Many people love to eat the fat part of the pork. That's not healthy. But pork is very good. Chicken, I eat some fish, yeah. No, I eat a lot of veggie. I love veggie and I eat a lot of veggie. And I like to eat veggie every single day of my life, whether I steamed it, and cook, I love to eat veggie and fruits. I love to consume those every day. Every single day, I like to consume those. So it's very nice and it's very important when you can prepare your food. It's very good. And, take your health in consideration. Your favorite food is chicken. I like chicken too. Of course. I like chicken. I can cook it my way, barbecue. I don't use regular barbecue sauce from the store. I would make my own barbecue sauce, like with mango, pineapple, my own stuff. You know what I mean? I love chicken. I love curry a lot, so I can curry it, brown stew, but I don't eat fried food. Nah. Mm-mm. Oh, you don't like pork. Okay. Well, I love pork. People said pork is not a good meat. Pork is not healthy, but I love pork. I don't know. For some reason, pork tastes good to me, and it doesn't matter how you cook it. Pork meat come with its own flavor, So I love pork. Yeah. I do love pork. Do love pork. Pork is a good meat. Yeah. But chicken is good. But pork and chicken carry the same, gram of protein and those type of thing. But pork, some part of the pork are fatty. So some people like the fatty part of the pork, but they have the lean part. I am from India. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I am originally from Jamaica. I just migrated to the United States ages and that's it. So anyway, guys, it was nice talking to you and thank you guys so much for watching. And guys, if you watching my live and you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet, please go ahead and do so now. So whenever I post new videos, you first going to get notification. Ain't that sweet? And guys, don't forget to share. And I hope you like it and comment. because it's always someone out there who diagnosed with certain things and just need a jump start, you know what I mean? So it is very, very important to share someone video, not just mine's alone, but other people out there who post their video too. It's very good to share, and thank you guys for your support so much. Is it morning or night? So now it's 4:10 p.m. here in the United States in Boston, Massachusetts. So where you at? Is it night or day? What's the time there anyway? It's night here for me right now. What's the time? What time is it? Wow. It's just 4:10 here right this minute. Wow, 1:40 a.m. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching my video. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you're missing your sleep, huh? Thank you, Joe. So I'm going to let you go back and get you some rest. So see you next time. And thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.